Please like and subscribe.
One of my favorite stories in softball comes from the University of Florida with Tim Walton. Tim Walton won the Women's College World Series, of course, with Hannah Rogers on the mound, who is an amazing pitcher. He knew that going into the next season, he didn't have the same team as last year, and it was going to be harder to win the Women's College World Series, but of course, that's always the goal. Preseason rankings is sometimes not so good when you're ranked number one because it puts a bullseye on you. And of course, that next season after Hannah Rogers left, he was ranked number one. In the beginning of the season, he, instead of going out in the softball field, he had all of his players go into a classroom. And in this classroom, on top of everyone's desk, was a metal lunchbox. And inside of that metal lunchbox was a picture of them winning the Women's College World Series. All the players, instead of hitting the field, they went into the classroom, they sat down, and they were just a little surprised as to what was going on and why is there a metal lunchbox sitting on my desk. He said this metal lunchbox is a representation of the turn of the century in the 1900s when everyone would walk down the street to the factories carrying their metal lunchbox. It symbolized that they are going to work. Sometimes you need to learn as an athlete to embrace the work, because through that hard work is what we call fun, and that's where we seek all of our enjoyment from the game, is the success that we achieve from the work. So he said, preseason rankings, we are ranked number one, but this year we have a lot of work to do. We don't have the same team as last year, but we still have a good team. And he said everybody's going to be trying to knock us out. It's like we have a big bullseye on ourselves because we were ranked number one, and so everybody's going to want to be the team this year to take us down. They would put the lunchbox inside of their bat bag, and throughout the year, they would put little mementos inside of that lunchbox. Maybe it was a picture of the scoreboard. Maybe it was gum as resilience, to be symbolic as being resilient. So they kept those little things to remind themselves of all the hard work and all of the experiences that they had leading up to, of course, the Women's College World Series, which they made. And at the end, they won. The takeaway from this story was not that, oh yay, they won 2 years in a row. It was that the entire theme of that year was hard work and being able to embrace the hard work that comes along with all of their success. And he said that it was the most amazing experience winning the Women's College World Series that year, and then having to drag them off of the field. It took them 4 hours after the game to pull them off of the field, because all of the girls pulled out their lunch boxes and then pulled out all the mementos throughout the year and sat it out in front of them, going through everything piece by piece, because they wanted that moment in time to stand still and last forever. And that's what they got from all that hard work, was the most priceless, invaluable experience of their lifetime. So embrace the hard work. Don't complain about having to go out and practice, because at the end of the day, it will be worth it.
Please like and subscribe.